Hey, welcome to episode 10. We've made it. Of Vinyl and Hops. Thanks for joining us. Hope you've been along the entire way. If not, go back and check out the 9 other episodes that are as or more entertaining than this one may be. We'll just have to see. Gonna dive into some good stuff, some drinks, some musics. Let's start with the drinks. Ray, what you got?
This is a brewery that I really didn't know anything about. We were at Whole Foods and randomly saw this, and very often do you see beers that have the
Looks like a red stripe.
yeah, the red stripe bottle shape. But this is from North Peak Brewing in Michigan, and it's their Stormy Oat IPA. And when I poured that beer the first time, it was like super cloudy, super hazy, and the smell is insanely hoppy. And it's a good beer, but the taste doesn't match up with the appearance or the smell of it.
That's a bummer.
The taste is just a little underwhelming. But overall, it's a good beer. Worth buying a 6-pack if you see it. I've only ever seen it at Whole Foods, so if you got Whole Foods by it, check it out. They might have it. But yeah, North Peak Stormy Oat IPA, and they say they're brewed up north from Traverse City, Michigan.
Ah. Is it Traverse?
It might be.
I think it's Traverse City.
I don't know how you say things up north. In case you've ever listened to LT podcasts, you know that's true.
That's right.
They say things weird.
Like Ellicottville. So we need to get some EBC beers soon.
Yes. Yeah, that would be great.
Make it happen, Internet. We'll review your beer.
Yeah, anybody send us beer, we'll review
We'll
it.
drink it. Not a problem.
Nope.
All right, let's dive in. Gonna go back in time. I'm pretty sure most of the records we're gonna talk about came out before either of us were born.
I know it's true for me.
There's a couple I'll have to check the dates on for me. Getting old. Just some regular, for the most part, at least the two that I will be talking about, you can probably get for under $5 from both of them. So you got $5, you can start collecting records, or listening to the records that you buy, or doing both. So I'll start out here. This is a favorite of mine. I don't know why. I would love to see him in concert, but I have not. I don't even know if he still tours. Oh, Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Now, I really don't know why I love both Bat Out of Hell and Paradise by the Dashboard Light so much. One of the reasons is that before internet jukeboxes where you were kind of limited to your selection, Bat Out of Hell was usually in the jukebox. You've only got $1. You really want to maximize the amount of music you're going to hear for your $1. And Paradise by the Dashboard Light is over 10 minutes long. So you maybe play that. If you get lucky, you get Rime of the Ancient Mariner from Iron Maiden. You're already pushing 20 minutes. If you get 2 songs for $1, that's not bad. If you get 4, you still got 2 more slots. So, just trying to, maximize. I'm giving you cheap records to buy. I'm giving you entertainment for free almost. I mean, what more can I do for you? I really don't know.
Maybe at some point Rob will dive into his modern day jukebox strategies and blow your mind with some of the things that are possible.
You can have fun for little amounts of money, and it's worth it. So yeah, Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. I don't know. I've always loved the meat. It's cool that he's in Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, which is one of my favorite movies. I Would Do Anything for Love, also an awesome song. He was on Celebrity Apprentice and flips the F out on Gary Busey. So go find that if you haven't seen it. And I believe Scott Ian, the guitar player from Anthrax, is married to his daughter. So Can't get more metal than that. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Pretty sure you can find a copy for $1. Because I did.
This is also one that you can find on discount in most places probably. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't see a price on it anywhere, but it is The Doors. Oh, $8. It's on the back. But this is probably one of... this is probably my favorite album from them.
Same.
Yeah, with Break On Through and Alabama Song and Light My Fire and Backdoor Man and the classic longer one, The End, which is kind of covers their full range of what they can do.
That would be another good one to play in a jukebox, because that's another album that's often included.
That is true, and it's 11 and a half minutes long, so that's getting some value there for you.
That's right.
But overall, this album is it's a lot of fun to listen to. It's great music.
You ever seen the Doors movie?
I've watched bits and pieces of it, but I've never sat down and watched it entirely.
It's my favorite Val Kilmer movie, mostly because I can't think of anything else he's been in.
He was in a Batman movie or two, wasn't he?
That was Michael Keaton.
Val Kilmer, was he in the surfer movie with the other guy where they did a bunch of crazy stuff and he laid on the beach and shot at him as he was running away?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
No.
Damn it. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
It's still not there.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
No.
You can see the kind of movies I like.
Val Kilmer, he was in something. I don't know.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he's a talented actor. And if you're watching this, you're welcome to join anytime.
I should have listened more when I was driving home today because they were talking about 80s movies and specifically Val Kilmer movies on the radio, and they listed a bunch of them, and I don't remember any of them. They said, shows you how much attention I pay when I drive.
And that was, I don't know, 67? My first one was 77, so yep, 1 year before I was born.
I don't see a date on here.
It was never released.
We have to dive into the... I don't know if this is going to help me. No, I don't know. We might have to look that up later.
Alright. This next one I bought for one song. And I'm okay with that, but they're a fantastic band. I just really love this song and wanted to own it. This is the 7th one from Toto.
Plains Down Africa.
Not on this album.
Oh.
You would think. I mean, what songs do you know by Toto? You know Africa. You know Rosanna.
Oh, forget about that one.
If you go old school 70s, you know Hold the Line. So you might, 3 songs. I'm going to introduce you to your 4th favorite, maybe your first favorite Toto song. The song's Pamela. And it's on side 1, it's the first track.
So you have to sit through that long.
It is amazing. I do not remember. I remember where I was at. I was worked at an outdoor amphitheater, and doing sound check, and whoever the house engineer was, they're testing the rig and everything, and they always play whatever it is they test rigs with, and I just heard this song, and I was like, oh, this is good, So of course I had to Shazam it. Was surprised to find out that it was Toto, and then found this album a couple years ago and picked it up. Just amazing, talented musicians, Steve Lukather and all the other people that I can't. Jeff Porcaro, yeah, he's in the band. Yeah, they were kind of involved in the whole yacht rock thing a little bit too, with little incestuous. Steve Lukather's played on so many records, and Porcaro as well, and probably some of the other band members. But yeah, just it was $1.99. I mean, I would rather pay $1.99 for the entire record than one MP3. So it made sense to me to actually own a physical copy of it, and maybe sometime soon I'll check out the rest of the album. Hopefully it's just as good. So this is the 7th one from Toto, and this has got to be 1988. So I was alive.
I wasn't.
I was 10.
I know for a fact on this one I was not alive because this one was in '78.
Damn it.
But we're gonna bring you some nudity on Vinyl Knobs. not from Rob.
Sorry.
Not from Rob.
You
From
can get
Rush.
that on the podcast.
And the cover of Hemispheres with the giant naked man pointing at the guy in the suit.
I'll censor it.
This is just his butt. There's nothing to censor. But didn't mean to do that. Sorry. There's only 4 songs on this album, and the entire side 1 is Cygnus X1 Book 2, which is a ridiculously good song and just goes all over the place. It's kind of like another 2112 type song of just all sorts of exploration and deep meaning and stuff like that. And on side 2, there's only 3 songs, which is 2 of the 3 are probably 2 of my top 5 Rush songs of all time, with The Trees and La Villa Strangato.
That's a good one.
The Trees is just a great song with an interesting meaning of trees fighting for, there's a deeper meaning, but the lyrics are about trees fighting for who's getting all the sunlight in the forest. And La Villa Strangato is just a ridiculous musical song. But yeah, this is one of my top Rush albums of all time. I'm sure it was not expensive at a record store because it's an older Rush album. But yeah, Hemispheres, drawing a blank there.
2112 I'm familiar with, and Fly By Night, and maybe a couple others, but I don't think I've ever listened to that one, so maybe I will check it out. I do want to see this little insert here from Elektra Records. It's got the Best of Bread. I don't know what this is. That's heavy metal. Is that
It's a movie. Yeah, it's like an animated movie that came out, and I don't
Don
know.
Fagen was on here from Steely Dan on the heavy metal soundtrack. I've never seen that movie.
Lots of the Eagles, Queens,
See, and this is from '82, so whatever record this came in.
The Doors.
So it's a reissue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was only $8. Wonder how much an original pressing is. Wonder if it's more and or less. Probably more. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting if it was more and less.
It's more and less. That's what you're getting here from us. More records, less discussion about them, because we can't underestimate how much little research we do for you. If you like a little amount of research, head over to Live on Tape Delay via LOTDpodcast.com or search us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pornhub. No, not the last one. Not yet. Still working on it.
He's working on getting his nudity out there on the internet.
That's working. That's right. I was thinking Ben was going to do something, but so I was going to get arrested.
That's probably more accurate.
So check it out. Over 100 episodes of fun, more music talk, beer talk, sports, random shit, The Bachelor. We talk about it all. Conspiracy theories,
Lots of conspiracy theories.
aliens,
Space,
the 1980s.
time travel, yeah.
We've got it all. So come check it out over at lotdpodcast.com. Do us a favor, subscribe below, and subscribe on the podcast as well. And we'll see you next week. Peace.